So, hey guys, welcome to the lecture 2 of Python. And yeah, thanks for clicking. And so, today we are going to not discuss, but I'm going to give you demo how to install Python in your system. So, first requirement is you should have Windows or MacBook or whatever device, so that yeah, either MacBook or Windows laptop or PC or maybe Linux also, it will work on all three operating systems. So you should have for minimum requirement you can check on Google, because I don't want to go through the document and all, because that is all everywhere, everything is available. I don't know what's happening with my voice. So everything is available already. So I think we don't need to repeat the same things. Yeah, definitely. And you can take help from ChatGPT. So I'll just give you a little small demo like how to install it. And tomorrow onwards, or maybe I'll record another lecture where we are going to discuss with variables first. Okay, so the agenda is today, like we are going, so I have a MacBook, so I'll give you demo on MacBook like how to install it. But it's pretty similar, like you just need to click and install. Just you will get one installer and you have to download and click and it will install it on your system. And if you are facing any issue, you can comment down and I'll let you know. I think, yeah, if like when you will run, okay, once you will run Python command, you might get like, okay, Python not found, the executable not found, or the command that does not exist, something like that. Then you need to add it into environment variable. First search for Python where it is available, and then find the file location. And wherever the file location you found, just copy the path of that and keep it as a user environment variable. And once you'll add it, and if you are still facing issue, then just let me know. Okay, and for the timing, let me start recording and I'll tell you like how to install it. So I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna install it. Okay, I think it's pretty simple. And yeah, for me it's simple, but for you it might be okay. But before we that, like, let's talk about it, like why are we installing the Python? Okay, what is the use of, why don't we directly start writing the code and it computer will understand it and hardware will understand it, right? So it's like, suppose I went to another country. Okay, just imagine, just for a few minutes, start imagining. Let's go to Arabic country. Okay, or maybe let's go to China, and we don't know, and there are no peoples who understand the uh, Hindi. Okay, so now what you'll do? You need someone, right, who can translate your Hindi into, or your any other mother tongue or language that you speak into their Chinese language, right? Maybe let's take example of, we are speaking English, but the Chinese people don't know English. So what we do? We need someone translator who will uh, tell, okay, this person, suppose, maybe I don't know any Chinese proverb or words. So let's take, I'm Russian, I know one word in Russian, or maybe one sentence. So I'll say Giyani Moidom. Okay, or maybe let's say, where is my house? Then what translator will do, it will say to the Persian or shopkeeper, or maybe let's say we are going to an uh, officials, or maybe embassy and embassy, right? Yeah, so we like, we'll ask Kiziani Moy Dome, and it will no, we'll ask like, where is my house? Then what translator will do, it will say, it will translate your language into Giziani Moy Dome, and then it will just gonna, so okay, the person will understand, okay, now this is your, so it will provide the response in another language, and you will get it out as output, right? So now the thing is, who will take care of this? This is nothing but the software that they are providing, Python, the application that we are going to install. So we are going to write the code, it will translate it. Simply, I'm just telling you in the simpler terms, like what happening exactly in the box. There is so much things happening. We call translator, interpreter, compiler and all. But don't go with that thing first. Just try to understand like what is our goal. Once you will start little bit of once you will be little comfortable with Python, then it will be easy for you to learn and explore more things. But at starting, if you will feel, you will start with everything like, okay, what is compiler, what is interpreter, and and how Python works and all, then you will end up and you will feel okay, now things are very hard and difficult and I won't be able to continue. Okay, so don't feel overwhelmed at a starting. So best thing is like start with basics and just go with the flow. I mean, in the starting, just you have to make a momentum. Once you will be comfortable with basics and you will start getting, then you should start exploring the things and you will get behind the scene what is happening. So first thing is like we need to install the Python, and that will be act as a middleman between the program that we are writing. So it understands the Python language and it will convert it into the machine code so that machine or computer can understand, and it will respond something and it will again translate it as a output. Then you will get it what you wanted to, right? So okay, and computers are working on the binary 0 and 1, so everything is going to be translated or converted into not translated but converted into the uh, 0 and 1 in in an optimized way, not in like you can just spread everything. So that's what the your role of this software is. Okay, so I think that's pretty much about the overview and why we are using it. And now let's jump and I mean literally let's start it. Okay, so what is the first thing? First, just search. Okay, let me start recording. Otherwise, what is time right now? 6:21. So 6:21. I mean 6:20, 6 minute 20 minutes. So okay, let me start recording. So you can see my Chrome window. Okay, so whatever browser you prefer, just go to that browser, that particular browser, and just search for Python download. Okay, and you will get. So click on this Python download Python, and you will see lot of Python versions. Okay, so if you'll see some of them are red, for example 2.7 end of life. I mean they won't provide any bug fixes support as of now, but you can use it, right? So and here if you see 3.10, they are different versions that released so far. And the process of version, like every time some new advancements are happening into it and they are releasing another version, and sometimes new features are adding into it. And okay, and then they are calling the new version. For example, I heard like in 3.14 they have added one more string, so we are going to discuss more about it. I don't know why the brightness is little low there, so forget about it and let's go with, we will try to okay, where is the version here? If you see, looking for a specific release. So if you click on this 3.14, so this is latest version from Mac for Mac OS. So let me download it. Okay, I'll download it. Actually, I have installed it. I have 3.12. I'm not sure about how it will work. So you have to also click on download, and if your operating system is Windows, then it will show for Windows, because it they have designed the website in such a way that it will detect the operating system and it will automatically recommend you the same. But if you want it, you can go to here like downloads, and you can click on Windows 3.14 here, Mac OS. So it's up to you. Right here you can click and you can get the installer. Okay, so it's done for me. Now I'm not sure how it will gonna handle two packages and what. So just click on it, and similarly you have to click on that. You will get, like for me it's p.pkg. For you it will be something like a .exe, because I know I'm using Windows as well. Continue, click. Okay, and just click continue, and it will ask for terms and condition license agreement, and just click on install. Okay, it's asking me for password, and it will install it, right? So everything going great, just keep on installing. I think my screen is recording, right? Yeah. No. And it will take, depends on your memory and power of the computer, it will depends on that, and it will take little time, or might be it will be faster for you. So and it will install at the end, and you will see something like this, or maybe it will say like some successfully installed for me, congratulations, blah blah blah, and we do not need to worry about it. And just move to trace. I'm just moving it to trace now. I already installed, so do not need to keep it into this. Okay, so everything is good so far. Let's see. Okay, for you, once I'll open the text command prompt. For me it's terminal, right? And Python, if you'll say, for you, like just say like Python, and you will see terminal like this. But for me it's like Python 3. I have to type the complete, if it's Python 2. So it depends on the, and if you see, it is changed to 3.4 14.5. So the latest version that I installed. So it seems like it just overwritten what version I had in the past. Okay, so that's all for the installation. So you will see, okay. And so first thing, you have to open command prompt or maybe PowerShell and just type Python, and let me say one more thing, exit. You can exit it, and I can, you can say like this also, Python this version. For me it won't work because I need to say Python 3 version. For you just need to say Python. You can see this is the version that we installed, 3.14.5. Okay. So don't worry much about the version as of now, because it's not like you are going to move into production. And also just forget about the Python version, but just focus on the 3.14. It could be 14.4 or 5, irrespective of that. Don't focus much on the version and all as of now. And also do not focus about the ID and all, we'll discuss later. First we need to learn the basics of it, and for that, like, we are going to run it manually and we'll do the things manually. Okay. Even I have to learn a lot of things from while I'll record video, because definitely, because I've forgotten so many things. So once you have installed the Python, this is, I think, you do just maybe okay, we'll start with let me open terminal and let's give a glimpse of. So just say print and hello world. Okay, and it will print something, and you will see hello world. This is the first program that every people used to. So it's like you are starting with this, and you are a programmer now. Welcome to the programming world. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much about this video, and we'll jump into another video in next section, and we'll start with variables. What are the variables and what's the purpose of them? They are most useful, you can say, things, or maybe these are the most useful tokens or whatever you say in the programming. Without variables you can't even imagine like programs will, how they will work and how you are going to utilize programs. So it's everything. Programs, you can think of them as an ingredient in a dish, or in a, yeah, dish, ingredients. So that's all for this video. I think I don't know why I took 12 minutes to tell you the installation of Python, but thank you so much. Bye bye.